Is it a good thing or a bad thing that we have such a long way to go? It's gotta be a good thing, because liberals always seem to be saying it. They depend on this idea that we've got such a long way to go. They gotta be fixed on that idea. Because when you're the first lady of the United States and you're black and you're still saying that we've got a long way to go and people still buy that crap, well, yeah, I guess you're right. We really do have a long way to go. To be flippin' sane, that is.
I think what's happening. Propaganda.
After seeing the movie 42, a movie based on the baseball hero Jackie Robinson, Michelle Obama still wants to remind us that we have a long way to go. Like I said, overlook the fact that she's saying that as the FLOTUS. But that's not enough. Racism is not done because you disagree with them. This is how full of themselves and brilliant liberals think they are. They think so highly of themselves that there's no way you could possibly disagree with them. Their brilliance is undeniable. They're omniscient in their mind. The only reason you would ever disagree with them would have to be out of bigotry. It has to be that, because there's no way you could intellectually disagree with them. Or how about if a Republican wins against a Democrat? It had to be due to cheating, because there's no possible way that Republicans can legitimately win against the gargantuan gray matter of liberals. They think so highly of themselves and assume the lowest of us, while holding us to a high standard and eager to judge us while saying they're the party that doesn't judge. A shooting happens and they blame right-wingers, even though the perpetrators embrace more left-wing ideologies. A bombing happens and it's the same thing. The left politicizes the event and then blames the right for politicizing it, when the right was defending themselves from the false accusations. And then the left wonders why we right-wingers are on Obama's case so bad about the drones. Because the Obama administration considers us terrorists and right-wing extremists. We're more concerned about being bombed by a drone sent by Obama than being bombed by a Muslim. Wait. So anyway, when thinking about this idea of us having a long way to go, I think about Jay-Z and Beyonce, who took a cultural exchange trip to Cuba. I think that's fancy talk for you paid for it. And of course, if you have a problem with that, you're a racist. People have a skewed view of what it means to have American celebrities frolicking about in communist countries. They think it means the people of those countries will be inspired by the American celebrity and aspire to pursue their dreams. Are you serious? Do you think a dictator lets American celebrities parade around in their country for that? Hell no. The reason why dictators allow these sucker celebrities to visit and hang around with them is because it's an endorsement of how the dictator runs things. Look at the wealthy, famous American. Even though they are wealthy and famous, they still think our way is better. They believe that government is the answer. And when they buy from the businesses, they're either too stupid to know that the money comes to me, or they're happy it comes to me because they think I'm going to make the people's life awesome with it. Jay-Z suggested Marco Rubio get informed, while Jay-Z admires Che Guevara, who would not have admired Jay-Z, being that Che really didn't like black people. So get informed on what? Liberals need to understand that us not agreeing with them is not the same as not being learned. I would take Rubio's insight over Jay-Z's, not just because Rubio is Cuban, but because I know that there are people who risk their lives to leave Cuba, while people like Jay-Z will always come back to America and will only visit other places in the world, like Cuba. Also, there's people who can't understand how people in the black community aren't outraged that Obama lives it up, inviting his celebrity friends to the White House for parties. I told you, he's able to do this because he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's representing. Obama represents them. Obama is a symbol of the black community in the White House. Much of the black community rejoices in the vicariousness. Obama hasn't done squat for the black community, but it's okay, because through Obama, they're sticking it to white America for what the white man did to them, even though most of those white men were Democrats. Obama is in the White House, taxing the snot out of the white man and spending the white man's money. Vote for Obama. It's the best revenge. Obama represents all these things. And who doesn't lust for revenge? The righteous lean on the Lord's strength to deny vengeance and reserve it for the Lord, while praying for justice, not vengeance. Anyway, y'all, When you wonder how it is that most of the black community and other liberals who aren't outraged at Obama's failures, it's because his failures represent the successful punishment due to America. Obama represents vengeance to liberals, y'all. Bittersweet, delicious vengeance. Conservatives, what do you represent that can beat that? I'm AlfonZo Rachel with Zo Nation, and we got a long way to go because of people who insist that we have a long way to go. The gargantuan gray matter of liberals.